Welcome to GeoDash 4 by Project X Labs, a location intelligence tool integrated with MicroStrategy and designed to provide your business with valuable geographical insights. Let's start with map pins. In this menu, you'll set the name of your layer, apply your geocode data, apply your metric, and choose the shape of your pin. GeoDash comes with many different built-in pin shape options. When you activate your layer, you'll see that all the points show up at each of the locations specified in your report, color-coded against your chosen thresholds. Please note how easy it is to zoom in and out to view different levels of detail. Also note that the color scale chosen to denote your metrics are completely customizable to suit your existing color schemes. When you select a pin, you'll see that you get an information window with all the information pertinent to that location. And every time you click on a pin, it acts as a selector, updating any charts or graphs you are currently utilizing on your dashboard. GeoDash also allows you to apply a heat map against your map points to see the concentration of performance in each area. Same as map pins, you'll name your layer, choose your geocode information, choose your weighted metric, as well as the max radius for the heat map circles. Then when you push apply and activate the layer, you'll be able to view the concentration of performance. If you create a heat map without choosing a weighted metric, the heat map will represent point density instead of performance. You can also set your points to become a dynamic disk, showcasing two different metrics simultaneously. When we go back into the point menu and you choose dynamic disk, you can then choose a metric for the color as well as a metric for the size and set the minimum and maximum width for the disks. Then when we apply this layer, you will see that the pins have now transformed into dynamic disks. If your dashboard is getting too crowded with points to perform analysis, GeoDash makes it very easy to cluster them. You can set the clusters to either display the amount of pins within it or allow your cluster to display a metric by sum, average, max, min, mode, or median. When you activate the layer, GeoDash will automatically cluster your points, and clicking on each cluster allows you to automatically drill deeper. And as you zoom in, your points will group off into smaller clusters. Now, when it comes to group analysis, you have two ways you can select your points. You can use a rectangular marquee tool, like so, or if you want to be even more specific, you can use the freeform Lasso tool. That wraps up our demo on point layer types and functions. In summary, the different point layer types are map pins, heat maps, and dynamic disks. And you can use any combination of these layers, plus the other layer types you can learn more about in our video series to get a full view of your geospatial data and help make informed decisions. Thank you for watching this introduction to point layer types and functions in GeoDash. For more information, we encourage you to watch the rest of our GeoDash tutorial series to gain farther insight into how this powerful tool can provide unparalleled insight for your business, or contact us to book a demo.